are made of bones. I'm watching through the window, so you think you're safe at home. Well, I laugh as you burn in hell. I'm your accomplice and your victim. I'm your redemption and your salvation. I'm your revival, but not survival. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell. You talk to girls out on the street, somehow they never make it home. Keep their heads around the house to forget that you're alone. I see the smoke, it's rising as the flesh comes off your bones. And I laugh as you burn in hell. I picked you up outside a bar and I took you to the back. I've been watching you, poor thing, you thought you'd never meet your match. You're writhing in the corner, oh come on, it's just a scratch. And I laugh as you burn in hell. I'm your accomplice and your victim. I'm your redemption and your salvation. I'm your revival, but not survival. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I think I'm just going to be king for one day. Channeling my DJ part of me. So fucking corny.
I know you well, and I can tell something's on your mind. 'Cause in your dream, demons scream. No, it's gonna hurt you like you say you're hunger. Something you can't name at all. And love is not enough anymore. I was king for just one day. I would give it all away. I would give it all away to be with you. Yo, I was king for just one day. I had just one thing to say. You know that love is all we need to get us through. Diamond rings and all those things, they never sparkle like your smile. And as for fame, it's just a name. It only satisfies you for a while. You say you're hunger, something you can't get out of. The love is not enough anymore. I was king for just one day. I would give it all away. I would give it all away is all, love 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 is all. I was king just one day. I would give it all away. I would give it all away to be with you. I was king just one day. I had just one thing to say. Know that love is all we need to get us through. I was king for just one day. I would give it all away. I would give it all away to be with you. I was king for just one day. Just one thing to say. Love.
I love this song. I don't know why. I've had Thompson Twins in my head lately. I have no clue. I almost played another song, but I love that one. I love that one. Anyway, that's one of the not as popular songs. I tend to like to play the songs that weren't as mainstream. I don't know. I guess that's the rebel in me. Hello, Hubsters Clark. Hey, Christine. Good to see you. Susie Q, Celia, Amanda, Rabbit, Miss Lisa. Hello, Boki. Good to see you. Amanda, I got you. Yes, I did. And now I just made myself dizzy. Amy Lou, the belated birthday girl. That was a really long song, but I have a birthday song for you in a little bit. Hey, Precious Rose, how are you? Hello, Japhid. Of course, I knew that you'd love that song, Japhid, because you're like me. Y'all, Japhid and I, we should have been friends in high school. We absolutely, if we were in the same school, we would have absolutely been friends. We have so many things in common from like that era, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Amy Lou, Tracy, Japhid. I think we're good and we're double. Hey, and that was Thompson Twins. I answered you for real. Hello, Terry. I didn't want to make you feel funny with the song. Hello, Coffee. Hey, look at this. We've got more than the 6. Let's see. I'm a little dizzy. I am absolutely dizzy. I think I got you guys all. Oh, nope, there's more. If I was the king for just one day, I'd outlive mayonnaise. I'm good with that. Yuck. I hate mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise and I hate mustard. Uh-oh, what's wrong with Amy Lou? I missed it. The solid 6 are solid 6ing as fuck. And whoever this worker bee is, whoever you are, sir, ma'am, whatever, you are causing quite the little storm. And I did like that new little graphic you made. But I wasn't able to identify the bees. Let's see. School just started already in your little. Oh, yuck. Yeah, 'tis the season of the sickness. Sandwiches don't exist without mayonnaise. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. They absolutely exist without mayonnaise. Mustard is gross. I cannot stand the smell of it. I can't stand it anywhere near me. Shout out worker bee. I'm assuming one of those is you, Clark. I'm pretty sure that you're one of the solid 6. We were trying to figure it out. We're like, who are they? I'm like, Vixie, Jolly, Clark, Japhid, we're going through anyway, Amy Lou, but anyway, so proud to be the 6. So let's cover this a little bit more. I saw, worker bee, I guess, I don't know when that screenshot they took was from, but of course us. Hey, Chooch, behind the stream, but holy hell, is that the Thompson? Yes, Chooch, tell me that, yes, you know that song. Because Japhid, Chooch would have been our friend in high school too. So anyway, hold up. So I saw some comments and I was just like, what the fuck? Well, Cajun Brandy says Anytime Fitness and Crunch Fitness allow children in there. My daughter is 12. Yeah, but are they allowed in a class? That was for a class. But fun fact, they do. They do, because that particular person had her child in there. And you guys, I am not going to say how I know here. Oh, and then hold on. Let's see. Gargamel says exactly. Kiara was the one who volunteered with them. It was not volunteers. That was a gym. That was a gym, and that was a workout class. And it says she's not the one. She's the one that would know if they were minors or not. Well, I know absolutely if she was a minor or not. We have a common friend. Imagine that. Imagine that. Anyway, and so then we also have Elisa W, who says Heidi received a DM about the pictures today. It was a 16-year-old. It absolutely was not a 16-year-old. Oops. I went to put my phone in the stand and it missed. It 100 in a million % is not a minor. 39 or 40 years old. Mm-hmm. Don't ask me to prove it publicly, because I have 100% proof. 100 in a million %. And if she is running around telling people that that person is a minor and it was a volunteer thing, no, that was a class. That was a class at a gym. And that person is, because my friend that went to school with them, with her, 39 or 40. Well, he's 39. It's a small world after all. Don't call me a fucking liar, and don't put shit on me that's not true. And I can prove every bit of it. But I mean, if somebody wants to privately message me, because I don't think anybody, this person, here's the fun fact. This person's not even involved in this. It has nothing to do with it. But because y'all want to try to put something else at me, you're going to make her a minor. And of course, the end all be all, Heidi, of course, she's got the proof that doesn't exist, because it's not true. Everybody in that picture is of age. And I have proof. So stop it. Anyway, some people look younger than they are. Yeah, I know. Good for her. Good for her. But yeah, don't go putting shit on me that is not fucking true. And fun fact, that was not my intent. That was a very public picture, and that was not my intent. And somebody else said, oh, but she threatened to dox her. I did not threaten to dox her. When I approached her, I wanted to let her know I knew that she was lying. I didn't say I'm going to dox you. She was the one that jumped to that and started throwing my sister and my niece into it. Heidi has been proving her true ways. She lacks credibility, absolute credibility. Just like way back when she said that Clint had a girlfriend that was cooking him dinners and cleaning his house. Now, he was talking to Lauren Marie, right? But I don't think she was long distance cooking him dinners and cleaning his house. But yeah. And it took me, it was all of 20 minutes to figure that out. Bing, bang, boom. So, are we going to put that theory to bed now so we can move on? Because I would like to move on this. Because that part shouldn't even have been an issue. And it was really upsetting, though, because I read the screenshot of Maria again saying she did nothing wrong. Maria, you would feel the same way that I did, and you would have done the same thing I did, if not worse, and you know it. And I'm not saying that to be an asshole or a jerk, but let's be realistic here, okay? So anyway. Okay, with that out of the way, because I don't give a fuck. I am not going to keep that. When somebody has proven who they are, listen. And you guys can take that and apply that to whoever you want. But I feel that all of it was shifty. And if she is running around telling people that that girl is 16 years old, she is running around lying to people. Abso-fucking-lutely lying. That's why that person shouldn't have been using multiple identities to talk to people in private. Exactly. Exactly. And don't portray two different things, because the one that was in my chat and all of that, and the one that was in my IG chat, like, she's been around for a minute. It was complete and total deceit. And that was that. I reacted to it and I let her know I knew who she was. She's the one that jumped right away saying, "Oh, you're going to dox me?" No. And then she said that about my niece and my sister. My response after that was, "Oh, who do you hang with that doxes?" That's what I said. So for people to, hey, Mikey, for people to jump that I was going to dox her publicly, ask people close to me. They're like, "Are you going to expose her?" And I was just like, it wasn't that big of a deal until you brought my sister and my niece into it. And because she said, "You do what you have to do and I'll do what I have to do." That's what she said. And in that conversation at one point, she said, "This is just who she is." So anyway, I have my reasons just as other people have their reasons for doing things, right? So anyway, guys, guess what fucking happened? I go and up and get a life. I know she was trying to intimidate me. No way. No way. Mm-mm. And I also have been getting, never mind. Never mind. We'll talk about it at a later date when I have more on that. So anyway, but guess what? I go and up and have a life. And guess who was hold on a minute. Let me see exactly. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Oh, I think I sent it to Clark. Let me look by him. I was 4 minutes, 1.3 miles from where Heather was doing this little thing. And she said that Xavier was traipsing around outside. You guys, she was in Elmhurst. She was just down the road from me. You know where she was? She was right behind, when anybody who was okay with me, you know how I had a thing for the nothing bundt cakes for a while. She was parked like behind and just down the road, just a tiny bit from that place. Anyway, and I couldn't do anything, but oh my gosh. Clark, are you still in here? My theory is she got money and she got a lot of drugs. I saw one of the people that drag Heather. I saw them on YouTube, and they're just like, they called Heather's mom by her first name, saying, "Come get your girl." Is it really her responsibility to come get her 30-something-year-old child? I don't know. But anyway, Heather had a couple of these lives. Hold on. Which one is this? Okay. She's on a bender for sure. Yeah. And you know why? Because she had the people from the air show in town. Anyway.
And what did he say? Michigan and 10th, maybe? Later on tonight. He's here for the water show, Aaron Waters.
See, that's why I didn't just pull that out of nowhere. She said it in this conversation. She's over by the courts. And you know what's really funny? Oh, well, we'll cover it when we get to
show.
This was a really funny fucking live. It was really funny, and I was so pissed.
Yeah, he looks famous. He says he's a famous poker player. His wife doesn't have to work because that's how successful.
So why was it that she was? Hold on a minute. Why was it that she was?
He is at playing poker. Isn't that wild? It's wild, right? I told him I've never played poker before, but that I have played roulette, and I have done pretty well at roulette. I do enjoy a good roulette game every now and again, as long as it's not Russian.
Wait. Wait, the forehead lady again. Look at my screen grab. Oh my goodness. Say she is on one. She is on one. And you guys, if it wasn't for me getting home late last night, I would have fucking covered this yesterday. This shit is funny. And she obviously got drugs. Ooh, but yeah, it just gets better. Yeah, no one really likes Russian roulette, right? I like me some roulette as long as it's not Russian.
Anyway,
made it funny.
With that being
Hey, Steven, good to see you. Yeah, she's living in the car. And she was right down the road.
said,
And it was so funny because Clark's like, yeah, she's not good to interact with. I said, I know. I said, but she clearly stated that Xavier was outside of the car and he was probably modeling somewhere. And it would have been, oh, I could have wore my glasses. Oh, that would have been a perfect time to wear my glasses. Anyway, but yeah, it was mostly because I wanted to get a look at Xavier because she has described him as being pregnant. I mean, the way that she's described him lately, I believe that Xavier is pregnant. He's expected.
I just wanted to give you guys a tour here in my hometown of the Quartz Plus.
See, and this is right down the street from our high school that we went to. Yeah, she was. And as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh! I was so mad because I was already on my way.
This is where I did most of my childhood here at Elmhurst.
Do you know how you know what I used to do at Quartz Plus? When we started ditching class, we used to drive over to Quartz Plus and we used to smoke weed in the parking lot in the car. Her experience with Quartz Plus, it's like tennis courts and stuff like that. Anyway, her experience is a little bit more wholesome than mine. She learned babysitting. I smoked weed.
The Quartz Plus is here. It is the place where I had taken the Babysitters Club licensing.
See? Well, you know why? Did I ever tell you guys a story? We were in, we had our gym teacher that year. He was going to be a coach for the Olympics. Yeah, so he didn't give a fuck about us. And we were in modified gym class. We all made sure we had gym the same period. So we all made sure we could get into modified gym class. And Coach Newton, that was his name. You can look it up. Anyway, it's true. Coach Newton, he used to send us up. All he would make sure is we were dressed in red and green and white. Green, white, and gold. Even though my green and white was tie-dye, that was still good with him. Anyway, he was a cool gym teacher. So he would send us up to the weight room and we would take turns of who would bring the snacks, who would bring the weed and all that stuff. And it wasn't until one day there was a student teacher that came up there and caught us right after we would smoke in the bathroom up there. He showed up right after we did. And yeah, we were busted. He didn't say anything, but we couldn't do it again. So then we're like, hey, let's just ditch. So that's what we did. And we would go sit by Quartz Plus and smoke weed in the car. Anyway, continue.
And you know, after what you people have done to me with my own children, I gotta tell you, fuck the kids, man. I am tired of being.
Do you hear this? This is somebody who has now, I guess, given up on her kids. I think somewhere in this, she says she's still getting Botox or something in her face.
Kids, especially someone else's. Keep all.
Do you hear that? She doesn't want anything to do with kids, especially anybody else's. So that means that you were referring to your own at the beginning.
All your fucking miserable kids the fuck away from me, please.
I believe she's given up hope.
I'm so tired of kids. I don't want anything to do with them unless they're my own.
Now, if they're her own, it means something. Hey, Lisa Ann.
Don't fucking ask me to babysit for you. Don't come and offer me a job as a nanny, taking care.
Heather, I don't believe that the job offers are just flowing through the door for that one. What the fuck?
Your fucking kids. They won't even let me see my own kids. You think I want to see your fucking kids?
Well, if that isn't a good, you should put that along with your resume and send it for all these nanny jobs. This is pretty much your attitude, and that's why she did have a job at a bar for a while, didn't she?
But I can't go see my kids? No, I don't. What else did I want to mention?
She was on one yesterday, and I'm just so mad. I was so close yet so far. And again, I only wanted a glimpse of Xavier. How did Xavier get pregnant? Did she impregnate him? I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully she will explain a little bit. I wasn't able to listen to the whole other thing. I listened to this part, and then like her phone paused and she blamed it on something or another. And then I couldn't listen anymore. But yeah. The train that runs behind her is the same train that goes over here. That lovely train you guys talk about all the time.
I don't know. They seem to steal my friend at the airport who was helping me a little bit. They seem to steal his line of communication to me. And
So see, it was. Do you hear that? So basically what she just said right there is she met some guy and hooked up, and he paid her money and was helping her. And now he's not answering her calls.
I can sense his tone and context, and I can sense when it's not him. So that.
See? Oh, or he's just like, why are you calling me?
That's weird. And then the same thing with Xavier, but Xavier usually speaks in the same context at this point. Just different gender orientations, which is fucking undesirable.
Here we go. Here's a little talk about Xavier.
AF. You have no idea. There is nothing in this world that turns me off sexually more than feeling safe and protected by my husband and then seeing him look like a little bitch.
I missed her attack by a woman at the Marianos in Roscoe Village by minutes. Yeah, I know. It's Clark. It's going to end up happening. The fact that she was literally right down the road. And fun fact, oh my gosh, just a couple days prior, I was over by that area.
I can't. It's awful for me. Like it feels fucking. My body rejects it. With that being said, you know that I've always loved the gays.
That is, I mean, her whole demeanor is just cracking me the fuck up. And I don't really, I mean, I guess when she rants and stuff, some of it is funny, but when it gets like really bad, it's like, ugh. I'm just trying to be like, okay, like I'm looking at her as that like drunk girl at a party that you're just like, okay, and you're laughing at because she's a goofball.
So I don't have any issue with homosexuality, just not for my husband, please and thanks.
I want Eggs to tell her that he's pregnant. She always loved the gays, but she doesn't want that for her husband.
And what else did I want to mention while I was here?
She mentions a lot. I think this is about time when her phone's going to go. It's going to freeze soon.
I don't know. I think that's it. I got Maggiano's last night. Xavier brought me Maggiano's last night. Love you. Thanks, babe.
But she doesn't like that you're
little
becoming
pieces
a woman.
of Italian sausage with rigatoni and a piece of breaded chicken. So that was good. I ate half last night and half this morning. I would say that was the most calories I've had in one single sitting in probably close to 3 months, maybe 6. And I haven't had more than, that in an entire day and about the same. So I felt really, really heavy.
Okay, this is where her phone pauses and then she gets upset and then she comes
Anyways, let me start over because someone decided that it was their job to censor what I'm able to say about.
Oh, because I think her phone rang. So did somebody call her and tell her you can't? Oh,
My life and situation.
I
So
didn't
as I
get
was
that.
saying, I woke up this morning.
No, she's sleeping in the car in where is she? Where is she sleeping? Where are they? Is she still is she still where she was? She literally gives out where she used to live.
And this is after living at 1055 West Granville.
How did I know she was going to say that right there? And that is exactly why I told that guy that he should not be involved. That's why anybody that if you were living in there, it was bad to be involved. And okay, what he should have done is he should have stayed to recording her in the hall and not getting involved with his own voice and stuff, because that is just too much. Too much, because I knew as soon as she was out of there, she was just going to throw everything out there on the table.
Apartment number 207 for quite some time with a lease agreement that was set to expire in May of 2027. They staged just like they did at the Harwood Heights apartment, another fake eviction of which they bring in some weirdly dressed individual who is not a cop to pretend like we are evicted. After bringing me to a cancel eviction form, which I have proof of in my email box. So that happened. They forced us to leave. I have been sleeping in my vehicle since 29 or 30 nights ago.
See, she answers all the tough questions right here.
In Lincoln Park, on the side of the road.
Oh, there you go.
And
they've moved to Lincoln. They weren't in Lincoln Park before. Weren't they in Boys Town before, Clark? Now they're in, so she's moving it around.
Froze my delivery applications and my income approximately 2 weeks after that, 2 weeks ago from the Monday that just passed. I have applied to a number of other jobs. My children, Viviana, Lewis, Alexis, and Weston, have been subjected to a number of situations as a result of me beginning to be extorted by a detective, David Shepard, who forced me through extortion to engage in gathering evidence for him with the threat of harm to my children if I was non-compliant. That happened in 2016. There is an internal affairs record of all of that, okay? With that being said, as I said and mentioned previously, stop fucking offering me jobs taking care of your children. I do not fuck that. All of my dreams were centered around being a great mother and wife. When I was a little girl, I didn't want to be a doctor. I didn't want to be a lawyer. I didn't want to be a business mogul. I wanted to be a woman who was loved and supported and could pass that love down to her children and do arts and crafts and DIYs, maybe make a little side business.
Oh my gosh, she wants to be Jen. She wants to be Jen. Jen, get together with Heather and start a arts and crafts channel.
Business on my own, on the side, from home. Be held, be loved, be valued in my household. I never had a desire.
Jen, ask Clint if Heather and Xavier can stay in the extra room. I think it would be amazing. Don't you guys think? Arts and crafts with Jen and Heather. What could possibly go wrong? Right? What could possibly go wrong? I think that is a fabulous idea. You guys, I was just eating a chocolate. A good kind of chocolate. Right? Arts and craft with Jen and Heather. You guys, we got to Clark, come on, you can come up with a jazzy name. You come up with everybody's names. You should come up with a good one.
For the general public to want me, to value me.
stuff that's going through my head. Do you remember what she did to the Harwood Heights apartment? That's the one where she like painted the walls gold and all of that. Can you imagine what she would do to Clint and to Alice's house? Oh my goodness, that would be fun content though. Balloon City 2 with H&G. Clark, you're going to end up losing your wrench. I heard you just got one. You're going to end up losing that shit. Be careful. I think you're going to lose the wrench.
To see my beauty, just my husband, who I also thought was beautiful and handsome and charming and amazing and intelligent. I never wanted the rest of the world to desire me.
See, her and Jen have a lot in common.
I don't care about that. Now, in certain situations where you're forced to interact with others,
I am glad that you're smiling and you're laughing.
do you want to be undesired there or desired? Do you want to be welcomed there or do you want to be harmed and ridiculed? The harassment that I began reporting in 2019-20 has been permitted after promises and police.
She's got timelines like Jen too. You guys, I think Jen's going to end up hating me. She's probably going to stop giving me shout outs. All those years asking to be unblocked and now I have a wrench. Progress. Yeah, but when you do something like this is going to risk your wrench status, sir. Well, I don't know where they got married. They might have gotten married in some weird ritual. Maybe John Miller married them in the back of a pickup truck.
Reports and going in front of judges and reporting this behavior.
Hey, Black Bear, welcome. You miss it. Jen and oh boy, that's another good screen grab. What the fuck? I'm feeling a little giggly today, so yeah. To Amy Lou.
Numbers of times, I would say maybe 6 weeks ago, was permitted to begin once again. I have been harassed. I have been stalked. I have been followed. I have been harmed. I have been name called. I have been stolen from. I have been sexually assaulted. I have been robbed. My safe place has been accessed without my permission. I have been threatened.
What is her safe place? Is that what she like calls her?
All in the last 6 years. At my apartment at 1055 Granville, apartment number 207.
See what I mean? That's why it would have been best if he stayed anonymous that whole time and didn't start hollering at her and stuff. He was pinpointing where he was, and people on the internet are crazy. Now, I wasn't going to do anything. I know I still feel bad. I do feel bad that I put the fear into him, but I think the fear was good.
Individuals were permitted to stack boxes in my lobby addressed to GoPro Solo Hobo Heather Gillespie. I was not permitted to file a number of petitions, as is my right constitutionally in this country, with regards to my youngest son, my 2.5-year-old. I have decided, as I've said before, to move on. I've called hundreds of lawyers. Hundreds, no less.
Hey, Sherry, how you doing?
I have gone to the courthouse a number of times. I have been unlawfully and unethically accused of things that I've never done. I have been starved of food while I have to watch my husband or whoever perpetrates my husband on a day-to-day.
Here we go. I love when she gets descriptive about eggs. She constantly referencing the Constitution, how she believes she is promised happiness. She forgets that the Constitution says the pursuit of happiness.
Walk into the store and get a bottle of alcohol, a pack of cigarettes here and there, whatever he wants, he gets, but I have been hands put on my body.
Oh boy. I don't know where this is going.
If I try to get food, I've been forced to beg strangers or ask strangers very politely and nicely for gas money. I was promised multiple jobs, including but not limited to healthcare consulting.
When was she offered a healthcare consulting job in the last decade? This is still her thinking about her Northwestern days. I don't doubt that she had some type of job in Northwestern. But that was at least a decade ago, if not more.
Working at a gas station in an enclosed space that was
Yes, she was promised an enclosed box.
deemed safe with bulletproof glass. I have had my identity stolen a number of times. My Social Security card has been stolen so many times that the United States government said, Heather, if this happens 3 more times, we will never issue you another Social Security card as long as you live.
So how many times has she had to replace her Social Security card that she's got a limit? You guys, I wonder how many she's really had to replace. You should really keep track of your belongings.
That is the truth.
See, look at her eyes don't look as wonky. I mean, like her eyebrows, they're more even now. Remember before they definitely looked like they were something going on.
I am sharing truth. Everything I have said is truth. If I have 4 children, Viviana, Lewis, Alexis, Weston, and I'm not being permitted to raise my own children, since 2019, upon Dylan's release from the IDOC inmate number Y12173,
Oh my gosh, why? Dylan and Marissa have at least one. Wait, what? At least one what?
I have not been permitted to reside with or even go and pick up my children and take them to school.
You can reorder your Social Security card online if you have an address to mail it to. But no, what's happening here is apparently she has lost it. Hey, AK, she has lost it and had it replaced so many times that they told her, hey, 3 more times and this isn't happening anymore. So my thing is like, how many times? I mean, does she get a new one every year because she says she loses it? I still have the one that I had when I was young. You should see my signature on that fucker. I believe, I think I got it because I was going into driver's ed. I didn't have a Social Security card. And so, yeah.
Cadillac CTS was stolen unlawfully, unethically, and sold at auto auction after I made the final payment on it. I have been harassed in the street, stalked in the street, name called, humiliated, forced by external control. If you know, you know, and if you don't.
Oh boy. If you know, you know. What kind of external control?
Please keep it moving to literally lose control of my bladder.
Oh no. I got a new one when I got married. Well, Heather lives on the streets. She lives for the streets. And now it appears that she pees all over herself.
In public. The list of things that
Aren't you supposed to do like exercises if that kind of stuff is having a problem? Oh my. And you wonder why Xavier is the way he is.
I have been abused by are very
He would rather sleep outside because you smell like urine, Heather.
long.
Hey, Vic, how you doing?
I have no criminal record. I have tried every legal avenue for work. They have refused to allow me to work legally. I have tried to work as a stripper. They won't let me.
Yes, now she's going to give a list of all of the things that she does. And I believe she's going to name being an escort.
I have tried to work again as an escort.
Again, even.
They won't let me. I have tried again to work as a fucking drug dealer. They won't let
Nobody will what?
me.
What in the world? Hold on a minute.
Every legal avenue.
Who is this classy smoke show? Well, I'm hoping this is going to be Jen and Clint's new roommate. I mean, seeing as well, because you know what? This person right here, she was on Love After Lockup. In fact, I believe she was on the season that Clint was on, or no. I don't know. Anyway, so they have that in common. And she needs a place to rest her head. And we just heard her say that she likes to do crafts. So you would do all the drugs, silly. Haha, I couldn't type it without laughing. No, I want this to be Jen and Clint. I think that Xavier and Heather would be amazing new roommates. And you could get some rent from them, hopefully. Maybe you and Heather could be really good friends.
For work, they have refused to allow me to work legally. I have tried to work as a stripper. They won't let me. I have tried to work again as an escort. They won't let me. I have tried again to work as a fucking drug dealer. They won't let me. So they won't let me work in a menial minimum wage job. They won't let me do deliveries. They won't let me drive. They won't let me be a stay-at-home mother to my children. They only let me drive if I beg other people for gas money. I've applied at the...
Is she actually parked? I don't think you're supposed to park. It looks like she's parked on West Avenue, and you're really not supposed to park over there.
Mall. I've applied at independent businesses. I've applied at the grocery store. I've applied at fast food restaurants. I've applied at 5-star, Michelin star restaurants. I've applied at medical offices. I've applied at gas stations. I've applied every fucking where that you can think of to apply. After approximately 6 months of being forced to starve, some days 0 meals, nothing to drink. Some days 1 meal. I'm weighing in at 123 pounds. I am 5'9".
There is no way that is what she is. She would look really, really thin. Really thin. I don't buy that. I really don't. Oh, and there we go. And you know what that is right there? That is her Dylan tattoo that says Mrs. Smith. Now, you did hear just a little bit ago, she was rattling off his inmate number. I don't know why she does this. I think somebody said because it's how people can identify her. I don't know. It's weird. But she says she wants to do arts and crafts. I think that would be very motivating for Jen.
Anyway.
It's like she just had a brain zap or something, right? Hey, Chris, how are you? Welcome to the Heather.
I do love children. You know, I think they're fucking great. Their innocence, their naivety, I think it's one of their most endearing qualities.
But we started this with I can't stand children. I don't want your children. I tolerate my own. We heard all of that.
I think it's one of the qualities that makes an adult in crisis feel the safest.
So we want to have adults in crises around the kids because they make you feel safe. Oh, that really makes a lot of sense.
In crisis as in emotional turmoil. Maybe you just had a divorce and your child comes over to your house. And I mean, please use common sense here, okay? Let's only allow this to be consumed in context, in chronological order of the way I've spoken it, and by individuals with more than 1/4 of a brain cell working. Please. If you are lonely or by yourself, when I first separated from my ex-husbands and my children would come home from school and say something so naive and innocent, you know, and I would be feeling so sad and alone, and in that moment, when they say that thing or do that thing or they just want to play or, you know, whatever it is, you forget about all of the rest of everything for a moment, you know, and I think that that's a beautiful thing.
Well, that's kind of how moms are, period, right? Doesn't like the whole mom thing kind of come over everything else? I don't know.
With that being said, I have absolutely no desire to do any work with any child that is not my own. If my situation with regards to being able to parent my children has not resolved.
Tell me this isn't Jen's twin separated at birth. Well, Heather is much younger than Jen. And yeah, but I think that the roommate situation, I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a lot of context. I do. You guys, I found the bouncing ball thing, and I even heard Jen say that she doesn't care. She thinks it's funny that we laugh at the bouncing ball. Real mothers, yes. Heather, Jen, others, no.
Why would you approach me in the street to offer me a job? Driving children around. Taking
Somebody offered her a bus driving job. Can you imagine Heather being a bus
care
driver?
of your kids.
No.
What the fuck?
No. No.
What else did I say in the
you ever
last
see
video
her
that they
behind the
attempted
wheel?
to destroy? Well, I'll just continue to repeat. I do not consent to this. It is unlawful for any individual to be without acceptable housing. And it is unlawful to force a person into the street without a house to live in, especially a person who's been going to work 7 out of 7 of the last 2.5 years of their life, who has no criminal record, who has done nothing wrong, who doesn't fucking deserve to be treated this way. You can check out my new website, GoPro Solo. I'm doing AI integration on that website. I've listed all of the services that I have available, and it will be in the little.
She should partner up with Rochelle. You know, Rochelle's doing big things.
Info bar at the top of the Instagram that I'm currently using. I want to remind you all that even if you delete my videos, there is a digital footprint of them. So all of my accounts, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anything that I've ever created or curated there, it's there, even if you can't see it. So when you go and you start telling lies to people, it might work for a few minutes, but the record will be set straight. That is a promise. That is a 1,000,000%, without a single doubt, promise. There will be a reconciliation for each and every one of you. So anyways, back to my dreams of what I wanted to do as a child.
Yeah, we didn't even, hey, looking beyond, we didn't even cover that. That was some funny shit. We didn't cover that, did we? Because she was asking the girl at the one of the people in the waiting room or whatever to like touch her boob and stuff. That was very awkward and weird. She is definitely Heather on the loose.
Let's talk about what I want right now. I want to be in the arms of my husband, who I am both physically, mentally, and financially attracted to, who I can trust, count
She just said financially attracted.
on, believe in. I'd like to lay in his arms, in the crook of his shoulder, until I can no longer bear it, until I'm so bored of doing so that I have no choice but to get up. Maybe I'll need to use the restroom. Maybe I'll need to go and grab a snack. And then maybe I'll come back and spend a few more days or weeks there. I do not want anything else other than that right now. In the absence of my ability to have that, I would like a lot of fucking money.
That's what we all would like, Heather.
A safe place to live. And to guarantee that all of this harassment, stalking, following, false narratives, slander, assaults, fill in the blank, any undesirable treatment, I would like it to stop. Ernika Fairley is not my therapist anymore.
Oh.
Thank you for your asking. I formally let her go. I did send her a message letting her go that I did not consent to the way in which she was interacting with me, and that I thanked her for her service, and that I discontinued her service at that time. There is no court order that says I have to do any fucking thing.
So here is where we find out why she is the way she is at the moment. So this might be a deal breaker for her moving in, Jen. This next part right here. Oh, and I think she would definitely dox your therapist. So if you were to hook up with Heather, please don't ever tell her who your therapist is.
There's a court order that says if I want to actively visit my child, Weston, I have to ... But my visits have been gone since April, so
So what?
look at that. That means I've been compliant to every demand that has been made of me, including but not limited to 2.5 years of therapy, drug rehab courses. I'm not an addict, never have been.
Oh, yes. Well, I guess she doesn't include Duster.
Parenting classes, parenting coaching, and a number of other things. I'm done with it. I'm done. I am done with all of it. All of the lawyers, all of the advocates, all of the law enforcement agencies, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, who are aware of all of the details of these sets of circumstances and what's gone on, there will be reconciliation.
And I believe she had the comments turned off for this whole entire thing, by the way.
The record will be corrected. I promise you it will. It always is. There's no time since the internet became a thing that the truth is too far out of reach to obtain. God forbid we start discussing extraction technology where people's minds and memories are subjected to external third-party observation.
So, Clark, what kind of drugs do you think Heather got this weekend? What exactly do you think she's hopped up on that's making her like this? Because she's definitely on something. Something is not right. Although she's just let everybody know that she doesn't need therapy and she doesn't need to stay on her meds because she got her visits cut anyway. So, she, like I said, Heather on the
You can't even have a fucking thought with the technology we've got on the market today without us being able to tell if you're full of shit or not. Proceed with caution. Be careful. So anyway, when I was a little girl, I didn't have plans to be a doctor or a lawyer or any of that. I had plans to become a mother and a wife. And so when I was 11 years old, possibly 12, I think 11.
See, isn't it fun how she just hits the live button and starts telling us all these fun stories?
I think it was 11 to take the
Story
course,
time.
12 to legally begin babysitting. I came here.
You think she's on? You think that's what she's on? I don't know. But she's definitely got herself some money this weekend and she's on something. But also, like, why is she back in this area by her parents?
To the courts plus Elmhurst.
Oh, see, you're not supposed to park on West Avenue. Y'all, you're not supposed to park on that street. Oh, wait, maybe you can. No, you're not supposed to. Right by the... Oh, I guess you can. I guess you can on that side.
And I took a course.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Because she is on the other...
To become a
flip-flopped.
certified babysitter. Oh, what else have I tried for employment? I went to the airport and started creating relationships with individuals who work at the airports, and I offered them a 20% referral. Any and all clients that they refer me for personal assisting / personal driving. So if someone comes into town for a week, I go pick them.
See, Clark, did you hear about this deal? Paige and Clark, are you still listening here? I think this is quite the deal. I think you and the husband, next time you need to catch a flight, have Heather and Xavier take you to the airport. I think it would be just lovely.
Up, bring them to their hotel or their safe space to live. I stay on call for that week. I do any paperwork that they need, any errands that they need.
Oh my goodness, Clark, she could do paperwork for you. What a bargain.
Any, groceries that they need. I'm the everything to that individual. I said $5,000 a week, and I offered the person $1,000 of that for the referral, 20%. And nothing has come of that yet. So I have been, kind of pouring into.
So it's like, hey, Queen, is it like Pretty Woman, but her price is $5,000?
Relationships. Xavier has been dog walked all over town. I mean, he has been today. The guy who came to discuss I don't know what he came to talk to us about. He was going to the Aaron Waters show. He was a professional poker player. He
Oh, this is the guy we talked about at the beginning.
drove up and pulled up right in front of us this morning, and Xavier began looking at him like he was in love.
Oh my.
And I felt so grossed out. I've never been more grossed out than I'm caused to feel when I see my husband or significant other look like that. And I've seen it more times than my stomach can fucking handle.
Oh my. So what would we think about this? So do we think that Xavier is no longer attracted to you and he is attracted to men? And you're making him stay? I don't know.
And Xavier's not gay. And none of them are supposedly gay, right? So what causes that, huh? What would cause that?
Wait, what? Xavier's not gay. None of them are gay. And there is that shelf thingy, that whatever. Yeah, probably.
Listen to your favorite music performers' songs. Listen to how many of them have lyrics about when they take control. Apply a literal sense. Anyways.
Why does she keep doing that? It's like she's got dentures. Hey, Roy, how you doing? I think she's forgetting.
I would like everyone involved in fucking with me over the last 10 years to be indicted.
That's Jen's version of TPO.
I would like to be permitted to pursue happiness as is deemed my constitutional right in this country, the United States of America. I would like advocacy, support, and resources with regards to what in the fuck I am supposed to be doing to earn an income so that I can feed myself and put gas in my car and pay my bills.
That's it.
And God forbid, I say it, send my children money when they need it, which is my responsibility. Always has been. I think I told you guys.
The way she's parked, because obviously the camera is flip-flopped, because it looks like she's on the other side of the street. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Also yesterday when I woke up, I took video of this as well. Military style formations of individuals jogging. I couldn't jog if you dragged me.
If you drag me. Wait a minute. I think people are going to.
When I was in cross country, I used to hide in the bushes. When everyone would run.
And the cross country teacher at our high school was Coach Newton.
I would just run the first.
In fact, there was like even a movie. There was a movie made about it. Hey, I don't know. So, okay, guys, what do you think? Should we let it stay or no? I don't like Pauler. Is there anything ever equivalent to that in their chat about me?
First lap, hide in the bushes, and then pop out when they were on their last lap. I was a triple jumper, not a fuck.
Oh, wait a minute. Not if that's William, though. Definitely don't want William
runner.
here.
A
I don't know who
sprinter,
that
if
is,
anything.
but I don't want William. So you know what? I'm sorry.
I was also a swimmer, competitively.
Wait,
I was also a gymnast. I also played basketball, volleyball, soccer, baseball, dodgeball.
And she learned how to babysit at Courts Plus.
Red Rover.
Oh boy. Well, that brings back something not so nice. Red Rover, please send.
So.
What's with her teeth?
Just so everyone knows.
Is it? Okay. All right. I leave that up to you guys.
I want to go on the record and off as saying that there are a list of jobs that I would willingly do any day of the week, and I would do them better than most of you. Okay?
You got plead your case.
I have done almost every job that we have here in this country, and I would do them again in a heartbeat for a fair living wage. And in the absence of a fair living wage, I would like to be on the record as saying I am being oppressed. I am not being permitted the opportunity to make any money unless I ask strangers in the street for my needs to be met. This is unlawful. It is unethical. It is inhumane, and it is not sustainable. My name is Heather Gillespie.
That is not Heather Gillespie. It says Mrs. Smith, I believe. I believe it says Mrs. Smith. It does not say Heather Gillespie.
Heather Gillespie Smith is my name in some circles.
Oh, in the circle, but on your hand, it says Mrs. Smith.
I have been referred to as Coco by many. I used to run a blog called My Friend.
I think Coco, wasn't that her, the woman of the evening name? She left out tetherball, dodgeball, and oh yes, definitely the dodgeball.
Call me Coco. Coco Chanel YSL is the distinction. There are also circles that refer to me as Chanel. If you know my nickname as Coco, I probably likely knew you prior to 2020. If you know my nickname as Chanel, I probably likely met you and made a relationship with you after 2020.
What does that mean? Because we've never heard, I've heard her throw that name around, but like.
If you know me as Heather, you could be anyone. There are no other aliases. It's just, that's what it is. Coco Chanel YSL, Chanel, Coco, Heather, Heather Gillespie, Heather Gillespie.
Well, I'm pretty sure she can play a good game at trying to act normal at times.
Smith, Heather Smith. That's
when you
it.
First meet her.
There are no other names.
Her hair looks so dry.
With regards to exposure therapy, if you are not a licensed.
See, what I really wanted to see, because you guys, where they are, Xavier hanging out on the sidewalk is not the norm where she is right now. Elmhurst is a really nice town. And I would have loved to have seen how, I just picture, how Xavier always has all that stuff around him. I could only imagine what he's doing.
Certified person who has either suffered from PTSD for 10 plus years with a qualifying medical fucking record and doctor testimony to prove that you have, get the fuck off my line and stop fucking with me.
Whew. Yeah, exactly. Stop fucking with her. She's very angry. But I wish she would pan over to see where he is. Because you guys, he always wears the best outfits. He's always got the best strappy heels, all that stuff. Sometimes he wears like fishnet. And he's getting quite the belly, looking a little pregnant like. And I believe that she says he's also getting breasts.
I already wrote a deposition about how to cure PTSD. There is no one who knows more about curing my PTSD and many other people's PTSD than me.
Oh my. She was definitely on one. She probably uses lots of dry shampoo. Yep, that's exactly what it looks like. That absolutely is what it looks like. Can you imagine how bad she smells?
Fuck off! Stop following me around. Stop antagonizing. Stop triggering. Stop making the insinuation that.
So right then would have been a bad time for me to drive by and film.
Someone's going to rape me if they're not. Stop making the insinuation that someone's going to fly me to Jamaica and abandon me. If they're not, it's not funny. And it's not a form of exposure therapy.
What does that even mean? Eggs and Cliff would make a great couple. They both have wealthy parents. Yeah, right?
It's a form of unlawful harassment. Stop doing it.
Dr. Moreau. I'm really curious what he... No, she's parked on the side of West Avenue in Elmhurst, right by Quartz Plus.
I would like every individual that is talking shit
Right
all
by
the
train
time
tracks.
to fucking die. I mean that in no uncertain terms. I would like them to fucking die.
Oh my.
To die.
Wait a minute. Why is she getting so descriptive? I haven't seen her all animated like this in a minute. Yeah, she wants us all to be gone. Hold on, I gotta rewind that a little bit because that's funny.
Stop doing it. I would like every individual that is talking shit all the time to fucking die.
So, fun fact, I'm really not talking shit. I'm just giggling a little. I'm not wanting anything. That is the difference. There is a lot of people that now, if I were to have gone past, I only want to get a sight of Xavier in his great outfit because see, she's not showing it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Others like to really like the people that want the ones that call the wellness checks on the street from her. She's in Chicago. Calling the police for a wellness check on some woman just sitting in the car ranting is, I don't know, it's just a waste. Oh, but you know what? If you did it in Elmhurst, I wonder what would have happened. I don't know if she's had much contact with Elmhurst police, but I don't like Elmhurst police.
I mean that in no uncertain terms. I would like them to fucking die. To die. To be dead.
No, this is why the other day people were clicking and trying to join her chat because that's all she leaves. The only thing that can happen is people can join. And so that's why people were clicking in because no comment. I'm really grossed out about that whole thing she's doing with her tongue and her lips. It looks really gross.
Yes, I've been today. I can't even tell you how long.
Wait, did she just say she's happy?
I feel much better being permitted to describe and explain all of the ways that the innocent third parties have been permitted to cause me harm than I would if I had to sit around denying that they were doing so. So thank you to the oppressive authority in this set of circumstances who won't let me go get a job or give me a bunch of money, but who will allow me to share truth.
Hey, you should work where KK was. She got a job and she took a lot of money.
About the individuals who are fucking with me. Thank you very much. To the Quartz Plus Elmhurst, thank you for making me a certified babysitter at the age of 11, teaching me CPR, and giving me the legal protection I needed to begin being a certified babysitter at age 12 years old.
And it did so well. She did so well. Babysitting to motherhood to losing all of her kids.
I have actually been taking care of children since I was 12 years old. That is 28 years. But I want to remind everyone who's concerned, I've had thousands of milliliters of Juvederm, Restylane, Reviness, Botox, as well as an apparatus installed through this opening in my forehead that keeps me looking young and sharp.
Do you see that? She says she has an apparatus installed in her head. Wow. Does she really believe that? I mean, if that's the case, that's why I guess it was going too much in one side than the other at that point. I don't know, but this is just weird.
I have an agreement with the authority that I will never age in youthfulness, mindset, or appearance to any age over 29.
That's such an old joke in this community, but isn't that kind of funny though? 29. That's some X-Files shit. Well, and do you see how she keeps flashing the tattoo? That is actually one of her little trademark things, but it's so creepy how she does it.
AI integration, go pro solo. I am the founder, Heather Gillespie, Coco Chanel YSL, Coco Chanel, Heather Smith, whatever name you know me by. I don't do any fraud with that account.
This is Heather from Love After Lockup. We were hoping this was going to be Jen and Clint's new roommate.
I don't do anything unlawful with that account.
She is a peach.
I offer services to local businesses. So far, I have pursued multiple med spas, entertainment industry businesses, as well as contractors.
She's upset today because nobody will let her be a drug dealer or an escort. Or I don't remember the other things because it all kind of went downhill from there.
And subcontractors. Website development, business development, new business implementation, AI implementation.
All that experience.
I do not use automation. Automation has been deemed inappropriate for certain circumstances.
Jen and Clint's roommate. What happened to Clint's mom doesn't. No, she does not live with them. She's got her own room there, I heard, but she does not live there. She lives she lives across the country. But I mean, she has Love After Lockup ties. And well, so you know what the clincher was here, Kirby? Heather let everybody know today that she would love to start doing some crafts, and Jen loves crafts. And hey, Cole, and I thought that they could be a good influence on each other.
Sending an email might be something automation makes acceptable. Having a prompt like when you push this button, it takes you to this page might be an acceptable way to use automation. But with regards to entire businesses being autonomous to third-party intervention or scrutiny, as well as running on an automated format to collect money, there are way too many risks to allow automation in a full functioning business. You must have some sort of safety net.
Well, technically, the mother-in-law was always across country. She shoved she shoved Clint out of the bird's nest and pushed him to the Midwest. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know.
If you understand, then you do, and if you don't, then you don't. I'm not a teacher.
I love her energy yesterday, and it was just she was so close to where I was.
I'd much rather be a cop or an investigator or an FBI agent or a woman in black than a teacher.
She is a woman in black. She wears black and turtlenecks and all of that, and it's been cooling down a little bit. Like today's actually kind of nice, but it has not been the kind of weather to be wearing long sleeves and turtlenecks and blazers. And
don't tell me I don't have patience. I've been waiting to buy a house and marry my husband and take a fucking nap in his arms since I was 14 years old.
Oh my gosh. Saying she's not a teacher is the most honest thing she's said in a while. Clark, did you listen to all this shit? I did not listen to this. I only listened to that first part. That first part I recorded myself. and then it paused, and then I couldn't. I had to live, and then this one happened. Hold on a minute. That is fucking funny.
Been a teacher. Don't tell me I don't have patience. I've been waiting to buy a house and marry my husband and take a fucking nap in his arms since I was 14 years old. Patience is not the problem here.
She's got such a sweet tone. This is where I think
now they're doing a race war. They're trying to say that because I listened to several Kanye West songs this morning, my entire personality has been taken over by evil.
Wait, what? What? Oh my goodness, she has become the Jen of 2023. Where is your Renaissance, Heather? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Oops, hold on. Ooh, I went back. There we go.
Now they're doing a race war. They're trying to say that because I listened to several Kanye West songs this morning, my entire personality has been taken over by evil.
Who is they, and where was this said?
Yes, it is. The United States is a civilization of civil individuals.
Wait a minute. Who's she answering?
That's where police, FBI agents, and other justice providing teams get a need for their jobs. Because in the event that someone is behaving in a way that is not considered civil, i.e. locking a woman without a safe home, house, away from the ability to earn income, subjecting her to various tortures and authoritative and non-authoritative presences that have been deemed harassing in nature. So here on Earth,
at least she's in the right planet.
those behaviors wouldn't be permitted.
Right? Somewhere.
On the moon, no one would even do that. They would never even do that. On the moon, it's so different. It's like you don't even need rules on the moon because no one even tries to do anything bad. They don't want to. They have everything they need. They don't even want to.
Look, what's going on here? So what drug takes about 30 minutes to take effect? Clark, can you answer that question? Because she's been live now for probably about 30 minutes and she is noticeably off now. You see? Right? This is like the second time she's kind of drifted. Look. She's out there. That worries me more than her ranting and screaming.
Anyways, to the poker player I was discussing this morning, he was going to the Air and Water show. He said he had a poker game with some Asians that make $5 billion a year or something like that. He said it was on the 71st floor of a building on the corner of Michigan Avenue and I think 10th. What is that over there? What would that be? Because there are no buildings that are 71 stories tall on 10th in Michigan. Maybe he's confused. Maybe he means the NEMA building on the corner of Roosevelt and Indiana. That would be my guess. Anyways, that sounded like fun to me. I told him I've never played poker. He has a wife. She doesn't have to work because he's been so successful in his poker playing. Lucky. But I said I would do roulette every now and again, as long as it's not Russian, you know.
Wait, we already talked about that.
I
She already told that joke.
haven't really been able to do anything fun or rewarding or that makes me happy for many, many days. Many, 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 many days. I want to have sex with my husband in my house. I want to walk around my house naked, eating food, watching TV without any negative repercussions for watching or laughing at something that the higher power thinks is offensive. I want to be free in thought. I want to have enough money in the bank that I can do anything I want whenever I want to. Anyway. All the rich people have been missing for quite some time. When I go to Bentley Gold Coast, which, yes, I have to leave the city of Chicago by the 17th or the morning of the 18th.
Oh yeah, this is
because
the big,
they've been
this is the big
extorting
one.
me for tickets that have been paid since 2018 or 19. And then they said that they were not paying out on sanctions tickets and that I didn't have any responsibility to that. So I have to be gone by the 17th or the 18th from Chicago with no job and no income. Isn't that funny? I don't know if Xavier's going to come with me. I asked him to, but he's been like checked in and out lately, and it's my perception that given everything else they've done, they're attempting to re-curate or replay all of the painful, awful, terrifying, awful, unenjoyable, awful, unethical, unlawful, unconstitutional things that have already been done to me. All of this started and I took a road trip to Florida.
Ew, what are you doing? What did she just bite off of her hand?
And they stranded me there and stole my car and sold it at auto auction in, I don't even know, I think Georgia. They brought it back to Chicago. I filed multiple police reports. They said this car was to replace that car. Then they started making me pay $1,200 a month for it.
Why does she keep doing that weird thing? Do those type of drugs make you do that weird thing with your mouth? What was that?
Anyway,
What in the world was that?
I love my children. I love my parents. I love my family. No one is perfect. But I'm pretty fucking close.
She was in rare fucking form. And there's the end. End scene. Oh my goodness. No, she's pretty fucking close to perfect. Perfect. Fuck. I want to play a different song, but that makes me want to play another song because that is fucking hysterical. She was on one. She's been on one, but now is she your neighbor? Well, no, at that point she was just down the street. I was 4 minutes from her. Yeah, it's I want to play a song, but I really want to play another song. But anyway, I don't know why I want to play this song because it's not that upbeat, but still. I'm in the mood for The Cure. I'm high.
What you say, I just can't stay here every yesterday. Like keep on acting out the same the way we act out. Every way to smile, forget and make believe we never need it any more than this. Any more than this. You do. I know I'll never really get inside of you to make your eyes catch fire the way they should. The way the blue could pull me in if they only would, if they only would. At least I'd lose this sense of sensing something else that hides away from me and you. The worlds apart with aching looks and breaking hearts and all the prayers your hands can make. I just take as much as you can throw and then throw it all away. Oh, I throw it all away. Like throwing basins at the sky, like throwing arms round yesterday. I stood and stared wide-eyed in front of you, and in face I saw look back the way I wanted to. But I just can't hold my tears away the way you do. At least believe I never wanted this. I thought this time I'd keep all of my promises. I thought you were the girl I always dreamed about. But I let the dream go, and the promises broke the make-believe that you say. I just can't stay here every yesterday. Like keep on acting out the same the way we act out. Every way to smile, forget and make believe we never needed any more than this. Any more than this. And every time I try to pick it up like falling sand, fast as I pick it up, it runs away to my clutching hands. But there's nothing else I can really do. There's nothing else I can really do. There's nothing else I can really do at all.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a mood. Hold on a minute. One more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Exploration. Yes, energy. Are you the right man for me? Are you safe? Are you the right man for me? Are you safe? Are you the right man for me? Are you safe? Or are you toxic for me? Will you betray confidence? Are you the right man for me? Are you safe? Or are you toxic for me? Betray my confidence. Dependence. I say for you, my friend. Are you toxic? Independence.
Okay, I won't play a song for a while now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, I was all in the mood with the Letters to Elise, and I love that song. That was Bluebeard, and that was from Cocteau Twins. Anybody needs to know, I thought Jules was singing louder in the background. No, I wasn't singing nothing. I was dancing up a storm to that. I love the Cocteau Twins, and I actually went to see them for that tour, and it was magical. I went to see him at the Riviera, and everything was just twinkling and sparkling, and it was amazing. I really wish that is one of the things that I wish that, like, back in the day, that we had cell phones with cameras and all that stuff. There are so many different moments that I wish I would have captured, because but then again, I guess back then we were too busy living the moments instead of capturing them. That's really true. Like, I think I have back then, I have more memories than I have pictures, probably. And then nowadays, probably more pictures than memories. Huh. How about that? Anyhow, y'all, this is going to be a turn of events here. Hold on. Let me see if it's here. Let me see if it's here. There was some funny shit. Hold on. So, Benjamin was live earlier. Hold on. And hold on. Okay, it is here. Hold on. Oh, but the chat's not there. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay, we're just gonna have to improvise. So the funniest fucking thing, I gotta get to the part where Rakin comes into her chat. So Rakin comes into Jen's chat and she makes some kind of comment about oh wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. I think I saved it. Let me see. Oh wait, here, wait, is this it? It says, she says, that said, I'll have a link for you sometime this week. Take the link or don't, your choice, but it's your one chance. And I have things to say. Keep that energy. I'll have my GB file ready for you. I took it the same way that Jen did, but it was really funny. I don't even know if she thought that if she knew that I was laughing my ass off. Hold on. Oh, and the bald cap on her, that was amusing. That was amusing. Let's see. Where is it? When did you guys, do you remember what part of it that Rakin came in? Do you guys remember when it was? It was funny. It was funny. Hold on a minute. If you're wondering what she looks like with a oh fuck. You know, I made all different. Damn it. Yeah, that one's going to have to do. I thought I had a different one, but anyway. So that this is her imitation of Jamie, but that's not the part. It was when Rakin came in, because Rakin said that in her chat, right? She said, and to me, if somebody came in and said, hey, I'm going to drop a link for you and I got a file on you, I would take that probably the same way she did.
Time out of your life.
Let's see.
But I would like the file that you have for Jules.
Oh, here we go.
They want. So.
Here we go. So it is right here.
Body cam.
So anyway. She starts accusing Rakin of being high and such and taking Xanax. And I could not stop laughing because I think Jen was serious. I don't even think she knew she was being funny. I was fucking dying. Hold on. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Her chat.
Mine's like that one. Just hide them. Because you're not going to get me upset. But I will see which video it is.
Oh.
Because there's only one kid. And if she was a minor, that's sick, dude.
Okay. And this is my take on this. So she was doing a parody. And so in order to get her mad, they started playing the body cam that included her daughter. Which, y'all, is Rakin even a stoner? I guess so now. Jen says she is. Jen says that she's a stoner and she doesn't take pills. It was just, but that is what Rakin said. So you'll understand a little bit probably why.
Is it predatorial for someone to play a run report of a child that was a minor?
Okay. See, now here's the thing. At the end of the day, you're not asking Alexa correctly. What you need to do is you need to say, is it that a minor is involved? You're making it sound as if that report was actually on the minor. It wasn't involved, because those little stuff, they do matter. No, she doesn't take pills. She gets high.
Is it
Hold on. Oh, wait, is this where Reagan comes in? And
Oh,
says,
you're cut for it, honey. You're doing good. You'll
oh, who did she get? This Cindy person got upset with, got upset with the worker bee. You guys, who is the worker bee? It's like the mysterious bee. I'm very curious. I assure you, I have no contact with the worker bee. And let me tell you, y'all, please don't be double agents. Please don't be the worker bee and somebody else. Okay. I don't want that to be happening. So anyway, I don't want that shit.
toughen up. But if you don't want to mod, that's also
But I like your work thus far. I do.
fine too, Cindy. It's just, it's hard. And you are cut out for it. If it gets too much for you, if you go do something for the day, doesn't bug me. Because this isn't what it's going to be all the time. I have like a really cool Dollar Tree thing to do.
Okay. Jen, why are you lying? Why are you lying? This is the way it is going to be. That is why, honestly, when people ask, well, not when people ask, but like if I'm ever in conversation and it comes up, I'm just, what do you do? Talk shit. That's basically what I say. I'm a bee and I talk shit. I'm like, is that what I started out wanting to be? No, but that's what it is. Because it is what it is. So there's
I can do both.
Well, apparently Reagan is a stoner girl now. It's really I don't know. Let me see if I think it's as funny the second time, because I'm telling you, I was laughing my fucking ass off listening to this.
You're fine, girl.
See,
you're cut out for it. I promise you.
I honestly think it's when she doesn't know she's doing something. That's when she cracks me up the most.
Ready to play a minor.
So now we're typing instead of asking.
On a run, on a
body cam.
How do you word it?
Yeah, see, that's the
how would you word that?
See, we don't even know how to word
Because Jamie's playing when my kid was a minor. Is that predatory or not?
Yeah, but she's not now. It's should it be done excessively? No. A lot of stuff shouldn't be done.
Is predatory only wait. Alexa, what does predatory mean? Is it only sexual?
Okay. Well, fun fact, I think you should know exactly what it pertains to before you start throwing it around. That would be better.
Predatory means exploiting or hunting others for personal gain, not only sexual. It applies to animals hunting, financial scams, or abusive behavior.
Yeah. Jamie's a predator.
Oh boy. Alexa told her so.
You're a predator.
Come on. When does Reagan come in? Which is
cool.
Because it kind of takes over the conversation.
Uh-huh. Of course George is in there. Because George doesn't care.
George has
no
no
soul.
soul.
Covers the shit out of him.
Yeah, well, fun fact, I don't really care to cover George. I really don't. It's annoying. There's a lot of, I don't know, a lot of pauses, a lot of weird off, like uncomfortable giggling and stuff. Reagan does not strike me as a stoner. Well, apparently she is now. She told Jen.
Because George is nobody's friend. You want to know why?
He put you on a fly strip.
You want to know why? Because George is very sick in his head. And he's being puppeted. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. They're not going to affect. Oh, no. Girl, this is so behind. It's not going to affect my job. It's just something to pick up.
What? What's going to?
I think it was more affecting my peace of mind. And it's not going to. Is it, babe? As long as the people close to my heart are fine. This is just a second job. That's what they want. So
I think it's the Reagan part.
Lisa, you are there. It's sad, isn't it? Very sad.
Oh boy.
Far more seasoned to listen to these lives. Sorry, I'm sitting here crunching. I have a sore throat. Maybe it's from my husband laying so much pipe.
Ew, gross.
Oh, you're playing my daughter's voice.
Oh, come on.
Well, him playing her voice is very sad. It's not about flaring my nose up. I just
Okay.
well, make sure, Raken, that the file.
Here we go.
You know, I can need you to.
Wait, what? Did I miss some? Okay, here we go.
Well, make sure, Raken, that the file that you have would be the same file that you said that you have of Jules for me. Okay, Raken? I never did anything to you, Raken, and I don't like the stuff that you do. I hear that your stuff is borderline illegal. I've heard about the stuff you do, Raken.
Who has told you that it's borderline illegal? I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess you could say anything is borderline illegal, right?
I've done nothing to you.
Because it's not illegal.
Some GB file. Raken, you're such a beautiful, great dog
Love bombing portion.
mom, traveler and everything. Why you got to this mess and back into this stuff? Because you know what? When you show that, you're just showing your stalking and taking more time out of your life. But I would like the file that you have for Jules. You said that. You're not going to give it to me anymore?
So what I honestly feel that these probably are is I'm assuming if she has something on me, I'm assuming it's probably she archived my lives or something. That's what I'm assuming. And probably the other way, but who knows? This one's going to run with whatever. Is there a sparkle on her face? What is that? Oh,
so you pulled my report? Why would you pull somebody's report? You don't have much of a life? Once you go pull Sophie's report, what's wrong with you, Raken? Whatever happened?
And there we go, dropping all the names.
You do like you're so smart. Why do you do everybody's work for them, Raken? Everybody
And back to the
uses
love
your
bombing.
work and then they throw you out. Look at those group chats, what they did to you.
Love bomb. Choo.
I think Raken would be fine. They probably look at her and they're like, Raken, and if you use that and you do anything illegal with it, then I'll press charges on you.
TPO time.
I know what my life's about, Raken. She does. Your bad behavior is horrible. But thank you for the threat.
It's coming up.
Well, what does Krama think about this? Krama, they cover like missing kids and stuff. So they think that that's normal that you're reading somebody's report for what crime? Nothing.
She didn't say your
and
report.
That's probably, Raken, why they boot you out of communities. Weren't you driving people nuts over in KJ or something like that, Raken?
Name dropping portion.
Waste of time for you. Well, honey, what are you saying that? You have no idea? What are you? Why do you care, Raken? You're so smart.
It was really weird though, because after Raken said that, like, I'll drop a link for you and blah, 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 blah. She kind of backtracked. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. What was it? Why you dropping links for her? I didn't know that there was a squabble there.
Smart. You're so pretty. If that's what you
Love
look
bomb.
like, why are you messing with these people?
See, more love bomb.
I don't get you, Raken. And then you showed that really beautiful thing. Why? I mean, I just don't understand. Raken, but this is what you said, honey. And now I have reason to hold on.
Okay, here we go.
Raken.
Okay, I think, hey, Pretty Bird, I think it's coming up to where she accuses her of being high. I hope I still think it was as funny. I would.
Raken, how would you take this if I said this to somebody? Okay, how would you take it? You have no idea what I have. Thanks for assuming. No, we're not friends. But I wouldn't even want to expose Raken. You know why? Because some of the content that she does, she posted
Love
something.
bomb.
It was.
Please tell me that you've watched Raken. Come on now, Jen. Seriously.
Raken, but here's the thing. If you like to, why are you letting them affect you though, Raken? Why do you care? Reagan,
trying
let me
to
ask you this.
a
How many
version-
times have you gone out of your way to help people with their channel to cover your own stuff too? And then for them to allow you to be in group rooms and then trash you.
I don't
You're
remember
giving
all
the
this in
energy to
between.
the wrong person, Reagan. I've done nothing to you. You don't need all these other people. You're fine on your own.
Love bomb portion again.
When did you start seeking on what these people thought, Reagan? I don't particularly like you right now because you've been mean. I've never done anything to you. I don't think I've ever done anything to you,
You've
Reagan.
never done anything to anybody, right?
Where is my report for Jules, Reagan? You said when I got out, she can use my channel. I don't care. It's like, listen, if she covers her one crime stories, okay, listen, this is how much this chick doesn't even realize how much I like her work. Okay.
Love
I could go
bombing.
over to Krama and watch what other people are doing, but the way that she does it. Okay. What are you talking about then? What is your big deep dive and your reveal, Reagan? There's nothing. It's what you're doing. You're in, like, Reagan, what have I ever done to you? I'm glad you could come in here and we could talk about it. What have I ever done to you? In fact, when did you lose so much confidence in yourself being around people that didn't even care about you like that?
Look at
So what do you mean? What am I talking about? I'm
Manipulation.
talking about what issues I've had with you. Why are you being like that?
Oh, I didn't realize there was this much.
And if anybody has it, just tell me. If you haven't doxed anybody's kids or done anything, but I just don't understand. Why did you abandon your channel when you were covering like some really good shit to do this?
I don't even know why she came in and said, well, she says that she's going to tell Jen. She can drop a link and speak.
No, I didn't.
Forever hold your peace.
When I got out of jail, you didn't say deep dive. What you said is you had a file for Jules when I got out. Why would I pull a file for Jules?
But see, it's probably a file on her computer. That's why some people
I have no issues with Jules, Reagan. What I'm saying is I was being a
Well,
smart
isn't that
ass.
nice?
Well, I'm not trying to make you mad, Reagan. You're the one that said it when I got out of jail. You're like, I hope you're doing well. I have this file or folder on Jules, and now I don't give a shit because I don't have a problem with her. But what did I do to you, Reagan? What did I do to you personally? I don't need people to do my work. So, Reagan,
Right.
what did I do to you personally?
I think this is a
Yeah,
round where
Lisa.
she called.
No. I was just making sure you were okay, and then, if there's anything that is going on that I don't see.
Now I'm starting to question if it's going to be as funny as I thought.
Come on, Reagan. If you got anything
Exactly.
else to say or go to your platform, just stop reporting to other people that you do more for than they do for you, in my opinion, and start covering more stuff on your channel, and I would watch it.
Oh, wow.
I
Wouldn't
watch
that be
Reagan's
great?
stuff. I don't have no problems with it.
If you watch it, it'll be a success.
But don't come in acting cross to me when I didn't do anything to you. Well, Reagan, I don't take Xanax anymore, honey.
Here
But
we
if
go.
I did take Xanax, why would you be putting me down about it?
Oh, I
Third
forgot
Eye, I
that.
really don't like you. Any account that comes in as Third Eye, just block him.
Yeah, there was some type of third eye that kept coming in on different accounts, but I didn't realize that she accused Jen of taking Xanax first. I didn't catch that part.
just stupid. And I think it's Reagan, if you're smoking weed, all power to you if it's helping. And I'm very, very sorry your grandparents passed away.
Why do you do that?
But I never took Xanax.
But see, why do you do that? Why do you throw that in there? It would have been more funny if you didn't put that in. But anyway, because I'm definitely not laughing at her mentioning that.
No, it isn't about chickens. I just don't want trash in here. If you come in and talk, you're not doing shit for anyone. I don't think you get that. Okay, well then what were you talking about when you came in? If I misread it, I'm sorry. I will apologize to you. I just don't understand. Honey, you don't have to overshare. There's nothing. I don't have anything to be worried about. I just don't understand between you and I. What did I do to you personally, Reagan? Tell me one time I've done something to you. And if I did, I will apologize for that. Honey, listen, Listen, you're not understanding what I'm saying, Reagan.
No, Rakin did. Rakin came in hot. I scrolled up when I heard that. I was like, "What?" I scrolled up and I didn't see anything above it. So she came in hot. So, I mean, there was that.
You don't have to take Xanax. What I'm saying is that anybody else that does. See, you're either getting agitated and we're like not. What I'm saying is, I'm sorry. Reagan, God, just don't get mad. Focus.
So no, the miscommunications that start going on right now are what I'm laughing at the most, guys. Just so you understand, it's just so funny. She keeps accusing her of this, and I don't think that Jen even realizes. Well, I don't know. Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't.
I'm
People will beg
sorry
to
you
differ.
lost your grandparents.
See, why do you do
I
that?
understand that you don't want to take Xanax. You don't have to, honey. And if you, it's hard to get off of it. What I'm saying is, if smoking weed works for you, then by all means. It's just you didn't come in with the same energy. I'm very sorry you lost your grandparents, truly. And if Xanax doesn't work for you, some people it does. I'm just saying, if you smoke weed, that's good.
And Rakin, the conversation in the chat was nothing like that. Hold on, let me see if I still have if I have a screenshot of that. I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see. So she said that, and then she goes, "I didn't pull shit." Oh, worker B says Rakin couldn't last in the Krama community, so she came back here. So yeah, that account just likes to stir shit. Hold on, here we go. And then she said, "I'm still over in Krama, but thanks." And then she goes, "I don't even know what you're talking about." And she goes, "I didn't even mention a report. You did." No, she file. She took it as report. And then she said, "Prove it, worker B. I'm still runched over there, idiot." Because they're saying that she got kicked out of Krama. And so Jen, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you realize I have not pulled reports? And then she said, "Jen, you filed a report on Jules. You asked me how to get a copy. That is what you're talking about. I didn't mention a report. I didn't mention a deep dive. I said none of that." And I think that might be the last screenshot I have. But yeah, so that is a little bit of some of it. But it's just so funny. She's just like, "Honey, is that some really good weed?"
I don't know what our hang up is. I wasn't aware that we had a problem. Reagan, ever. What did I do to you?
We're good when I got out.
I don't even know when I've said anything bad about you. I can't even think anything I've said about you. No, I was making sure you were in here. Oh, you're cracking. Oh, are you stoned right now? I think she's stoned. Because you ain't making no sense, honey. Are you stoned right now?
And I wish I had more of the chat, because I think she was like, "What? You're crazy." And she was like, the response to Jen, and just in another world.
And if you are, you want me to come over? She came in and she said, I let me go through the conversation. I feel like me and her and freaking.
It still does make me laugh. You take something. Do you need a hug? Well, did you hear Jen? She's just like, "You okay, honey? Are you high? Do you need? Should I come over?" Okay, you guys are finding it funny too, or are you just laughing because I'm laughing like a fool? I don't know, but I thought this little exchange was hysterical.
I'm maybe not understanding, but she said she smokes pot. Maybe today she might have. I don't know. I'm lost myself. Let's start over again. No. Hold on. Okay. That said, I'll have a link for you sometime this week. Okay. I don't mind taking a link with you. Take the link or don't, your choice, but it's your one chance. And I have things to say. Keep that energy. I'll have my GB file ready for you. Okay. What? And all I asked is what is the GB file?
See, she's saying,
and then coming down, arguing with you. You said, I didn't say nothing about file. Oh, okay. Just me. There's nothing. Listen, if Reagan wants to smoke pot, go out and grab a whole pot leaf and smoke that sucker up and eats Doritos all day, and this makes her happier, by all means. I'm just saying I never did nothing to her. I just think,
mind you, hold on a minute.
I don't know what.
Hold on a minute. I don't believe there was one time in the chat that Reagan said she was smoking pot. I didn't see that. So, I mean, Jen must have plucked this out of some private conversation they had or something, because I didn't see that. She just started accusing her of being high. And I don't know. I think it's the funniest thing, because Reagan was pretty much in the chat, like tapping, like, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Where are you getting this from?
She got a good strain at the cannabis shop.
See?
And by all means, I still feel bad. But she's like, I didn't say file. Yes, you did.
No, see, hey, low key.
Is there something I'm not aware of?
Everyone grab a pot leaf.
Well, no, because some people do take Xanax.
See?
She said, I'm not oversharing. Okay, I got it. How you doing, sweetie? Thanks for coming in.
The chocolate edible is really making me feel giggly as well. But do you see how she's going in and out of character with this? Yeah, hi, sweetie.
Okay. George and I are fighting, by the way, but you're always partial.
You're always
Okay,
partial.
there's Andrea Knowles. She says, newsflash, I'm a dork. Tell me something I don't know. Okay. I'm not mad. I don't get mad like I used to. Well, that's okay, Reagan. So where did we fall off from here? You did file a report on Jules. When did I file a report on Jules? You asked me how to get a copy. Reagan, but when was that?
Hold on a minute.
Was this all in the past?
I bet you anything I can answer that question. It was probably you asking her how you can get your FOIAs for when you called on me. That is what I believe she's trying to get at. Isn't that it? Jen's not getting that part. So, Jen, maybe you got a little bit of a good string going on.
Because me and Jules, I don't talk to Jules, but I ain't beefing with Jules. But if you would like for me to take a link and we can talk about cannabis better.
I don't remember that part. So now she wants to get on Reagan's panel so they can talk about pot leaves and such.
She's funny, ain't she? Reagan, why can't you come in here and bust chops? You know what? Pot's supposed to put you in a good mood. You don't have to go, do I know you? Just be like, hey, Andrew, I don't know you, but.
And again, not one part did Reagan come in. Reagan didn't come in and say, woo, I'm high as a kite. Nothing like that. She just keeps accusing her of being high. And it cracked me up because I was scrolling a little bit. I'm like, where's this coming from?
But you funny. That's all you got to say. If you're going to smoke pot, you better be nice about it. You don't want to smoke pot and come in being a butthole. I like you better now. I think. You are a chat comedian.
Oh, that was funny. Reagan has never given the stoner vibe.
So Reagan,
no. And she wasn't talking about
everybody's got everything blocked. I can't.
She wasn't talking about it in the chat that I saw at all. So
Andrea is funny. I need to go through my chat from yesterday. Oh my God, the stuff she said yesterday was funny. She said, I'm on pot right now, burning a fat one.
Ooh, Andrea. See, okay, maybe.
Hey, Reagan, this one smokes pot too. She's smoking a fatty. Newsflash, I'm a dork. Andrea says, Reagan switched from Xanax to weed. Next, people will be shooting weed resin in between. Excuse me,
Clark,
she was
look
saying,
at the
I
chat
don't think
that
you'll
you
be
made.
taking heroin. Just
Or
like
did
I'm
you-
sure that you don't think that I do meth or crack.
Clark, were you in there for this? Were you go out in there swinging around your wrench? But yeah, so I believe Andrea was the one talking about the fatty.
But if people, I don't think you'll be doing heroin, Reagan.
Why would you even saying
But I don't
that.
do crack or cocaine either, like Sophie said. So
Oh my God.
I know, Reagan, and you have been messy, girl. You have been so messy. I remember when you were in the Hive, and I think you like counted how many times I said Jules. I liked you back then.
What?
But Reagan, if you're going to smoke cannabis, you have got to be in a better mood, girl. Because Xanax makes people mean. That's why I didn't like taking it. But be happy.
And this was not discussed in the chat. She did not coming in say, woo. Well, at least I didn't see her saying she just burned a fatty or anything. I really don't believe she did. It was just so funny. Jen was just saying that she doesn't take Xanax. She's getting high. I haven't used my wrench. I'm afraid if I use it, it will disappear. Well, you can use it by clicking on profiles.
Yeah, it's past 420, Reagan. What's up?
Don't bogart that.
But all things aside, the way that a person covers their channel, I believe that she should be getting more views. I watch her channel. I don't like watching other crime channels. She did a really cool.
So Rakin the Stoner should get more views.
And it was really nice.
Rakin and I, obviously, we probably don't talk. I don't think I got her in the divorce or anything. But anyway, you know what you should do? You should put a big ass pot leaf behind you for your avatar. And then like a say no to pill bottles in the corner. No Xanax, pot leaf all the way.
Well, then what's your problem? Okay, let me ask you this, Reagan. Are you mad at me? Like Reagan, honestly, are you mad at me? Did I do something to you personally? Because if it's between you and I, if I took a link from you, I would like to talk about something you should not have to do anybody else's thing. Unless they're paying for your pod, and I don't think that's it. But what did I do to you personally, Reagan?
Y'all, seriously, is there something that I've missed somewhere where Reagan has been this big pothead? I don't ever remember that. I don't ever remember her being a big pothead. That's what this is weird. Jen, the pot pusher. It's weird. And I don't know. I don't want to say it.
Okay, let me try this again. What is your issue with me? Okay, let's get on the same road. I don't know what kind of strain cannabis. I don't know if you're doing gummies. I don't know if you ate the whole
Okay.
That is good, 15,000. So why can't you come in and engage with people? I'm not your enemy, Reagan. They call you snaking. I don't call you snaking. I call you raking. I did nothing to you. So what did I do to you for you to come in and get gangster with me? That's all I'm saying.
She definitely didn't come in high.
I don't know anything about Reagan's toes, to be honest. Right now, I'm still wondering what I did to her personally. I just feel like one's over there laying pipe, and I just feel like me and Reagan's pipes are not connecting. I just want to know what's up. That's it.
Never mind. I was going to try to make some type of pipe weed bowl reference, but wasn't working.
The chat mount yourself. But Reagan, what did I do to you? That's what they call her. I never called her snaking.
She calls her a pothead. Good old pot leaf Reagan.
She doesn't have an issue with you. She just likes to dox and dig on people. Then you should be best friends with Maria. You and Maria would be.
That's that Just Me account. That Just Me hates me too. Oh my gosh. Did we discuss this much that I believe it was because Cooch was starting to feel like Jen was getting sweet on me? As you can hear, listen to her in this shit. And then Cooch got really mad, and then Cooch went on retreat, and I heard all the body cams are back up and in biz. Oh. Is that what Jamie played today? When Jamie played it, did it have Cooch's little owl on it? The beloved owl? Oh. That would add a different twist to it. But my thing is, how in the world, I don't know why Jen ever felt that Cooch was anything other than like, it's to control her, basically, in a sense. Well, keep her like eye on the prize. Stay away from Jules. Because Cooch, in her own way, is a little bit obsessed with me. Myself and JJ. Cooch has got this really, really weird, and I'm sure the rest of you have seen it. How many other people does Cooch like hyper focus on? When you see her in other chats, when she feels like she's got to try to throw shade, it's me or JJ. Seldom anybody else. John Yates used to be on that list, and then she forgave him, and then I don't know. You can tell if it's Coochie's by all the bleeps, literally every. Oh, really? But I wonder if that's where it happened. Because, yeah, I heard that Cooch unprivated all of them. That means you weren't a friend to her and you didn't mean it in the first place. That's ridiculous. And I'm not sticking up for her. It's just like that just goes to show you. In fact, didn't Cooch like directly leave Jen's chat and start her own live and start playing the shit? What? Okay.
Besties.
All I did was put out the 1096 call.
Okay. But why? Wait a minute, Reagan. But why does it have to be on your panel? Why do you want this aired out all over a panel? Why can't you be an adult and talk to me about it? Because I'm not going to take.
I think those body cams are so old and played out. It's like watching the same. Yeah, at this point it is. I mean, and that community's already seen them, but whatever. It is what it is. And it's just like my ex's sister and the Lily stuff, whatever been played. I'm moving on. But you know that Jen can't do that. And that's one of the problems, is because she has a really bad Jen's biggest problem is she wants everybody to like her, and everybody knows that. She will tell everybody anything they want to hear if you will be her friend. And it's unrealistic because it's just words. All you're saying is words. You really don't mean it. So anyway, I'm not trying to get into all whatever.
Your link because I don't like the company you keep. They're not very nice people.
They're not stoners like her. Good old pot leaf Reagan.
We can't talk on your panel. Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness, that's going to become that's going to be one of Reagan's new. You know how I refer to people with different names? Reagan's going to end up having a pot person name. It's bad enough to be stuck in the past, but being stuck in a stranger's past is madness. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Rent-A-Center shit, that was some crazy shit. And I tried to make the funny parts of it. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm even over that. I'm completely over that. It has been played till I'm blue in the face. Now, mind you, that community hasn't played it till it's blue in the face, I guess. So whatever. It's not even in defense of GB, but sometimes hearing those new people tell what happened when they weren't there. Exactly. It's like you don't even go here. Right? It's a little aggravating just as a person that was around seeing it in real time. And being somewhat attached to it. Because all of us at that point in time were attached to Jen in some way. Like, I think almost all of us came in being her friend. Almost all. I'm sure there's some that never were. But almost all of us at some point in time were good with her. Which goes with the whole, there's good in everybody, blah, 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 blah. But there's also bad and whatever. I don't know. All of us were there at one point in time. So I do see a human in people. Shame on me. But I see a human. And I don't know. I'm happy to be in my own lane. You know, what is it that Worker B wrote something? I don't know if it was a comment on my page or whatever. Hold on. I think it was on mine saying that I do best on my own. And that's true. That is absolutely true. The one with the daughter talking is disturbing. Just hearing her young voice, even if GB approved, it doesn't mean the daughter is in approval. Yeah, it's all. Oh, and here's the other thing. I saw those screenshots that are supposedly been vetted and they say are really from Jake. Yeah, that shit looked fake as fuck. How in the world was anybody vetting that? Is that the same way that Heidi knew that that the girl was 16? I couldn't imagine if that was me as a minor and clicking on YouTube and seeing some stranger playing it without my. Right. Well, and now honestly, with body cams, you don't need consent. I mean, there's a lot of body cam pages. It is what it is. But to the people that were on that level with Jen at one point, you guys, Jen has told probably every single one of y'all in my chat that she loves you. That's like her normal. When you get off the phone with Jen, that's her normal. Instead of saying bye, she's like, love you. That's just how she is. Tell me I'm wrong. And that goes on to her love bombing thing. So I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that I don't know. I see a human. I do see a human, and watching them make a bigger deal out of things. And I'm not talking about the Jake stuff necessarily. I'm talking about a lot of stuff as a whole. And all of this insisting that she's on drugs. Back then, I do believe it. And Jen, I believe it was more than benzos. I'm not going to waver on that one. I do. I believe they had some money, and I believe that they bought something white and snorted it. I think they're fake too. They've been putting a lot of fake stuff up, and I assume everybody knows it's fake, but it seems they think she's paranoid enough. Yeah, and that's not okay. I don't know. To make people feel, I don't know. I just don't. I'm very conflicted, and that's why I'm glad I'm on my own. And fun fact, I don't think that my commentary has been cruel. I don't think it has. But yeah, I just thought if she's finished calling her a pothead, we might be done. But that was so fucking funny.
I never called you. Oh my God. Reagan, how much did you have to smoke today? And again, smoke all you want. Reagan, listen. I didn't call you snaking. I felt like I was the one that was like, I really think that you're smoking pot, and that's okay. I never called you Reagan. I called you, I can't even. Why are you mad at me?
So see, she says, I think that you're smoking pot. So she never came into the chat saying, I'm stoned. I think it was Coca-Cola here too. Yep, I do too. Maybe she doesn't remember it. Maybe she doesn't want to remember it, but I fully believe that's what it was. And do I think that she did it all the time? No, but she didn't do a lot of those things all the time. I don't hope, whatever. But I don't want bad for her. There are people, well, we heard what Jamie wants. He wants her to have no friends. He wants her to have no whatever. I just want her to stay away from me. I don't mean you bad, but I know what it is. I know how the love bomb works. And I'm fine over here. I'm not being cruel. I'm gonna call it out, whatever. And you literally said, I heard her saying, I wish somebody would be impartial. But yeah, here we go. She was manic and spiraling over a period of time, taking her medicines all wrong, and probably, yes. Yeah, she was a big spender back then. She was throwing money around and rings and everything. We all knew. See, she's going to say, I was out of my head. But at the end of the day, Jen, the part that is maddening for people is you have to take some responsibility for that state of mind as an adult. Like now, I would hope that you would know, like you could say, like, I need to be mindful of my warning signs when I start getting to the point where I realize that, you know, I'm in this mania or whatever, so that you can grab a hold of yourself before it gets bad like that. Instead of just, and that's the part that pisses people off, is you just throw it out there like, oh, I was crazy. It wasn't me. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't, but there is some responsibility to be had there. So whatever. It's, and if you don't want to talk about it, that's another thing, but don't use it as a crutch. Move on then. If you don't want to talk about it, just move on.
I guess we can say that with 82 people.
Even when other people are not leaving it alone, you got to leave it alone, you know, just whatever. Either you're going to talk about it and discuss it or not.
Okay. No. But why are you mad at me? Listen, that's fine. I want to know where her and my relationship fell apart. I'm not going to her panel.
When she started smoking weed, I think.
Totally no sense.
See?
Why do you want me to come on panel? That's not very, like,
because
why?
That's what Reagan was in the chat saying. You don't not make
there and freaking not make any sense. I will do it from here, or as an adult, you can hit me up in IG.
Oh boy, that's where the bad stuff goes down with her.
If you want to be a follower, by all means.
I think people want to be one or the other when it was both. Other things combined, like internet, Clint leaving. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I hope that after all of that happened, I would hope that she knows to keep a track of herself and know her warning signs when it's starting to get like that. And know, like, I have to pump the brakes. Am I taking my medicine okay? Do I need to maybe get it tweaked a little? Do I got to talk to my doctor? Stuff like that. So that it doesn't end up like before. I mean, great, you're married, you got a ring on it or whatever, or not. I don't know. It was like a perfect storm. And that's how I watched it. I watched it like a perfect storm. I was like, ooh. And I was laughing at it pretty much like I am now. I mean, some of it is just, she's just goofy. She's just goofy and you got to laugh.
But Reagan, if you're going to be a follower, I will tell you this. Anybody that's near you, if you have an outside air conditioning thing, not good for you. I know where you hang out. So if you have an air conditioner or a wall.
Oh boy, look at her throwing the dig. I guess Sophie did cover her today, right? But yeah, there's a dig.
Call it anywhere. You better hide that shit, girl.
Should we? Oh, you know how she says, I want people impartial to cover me. Y'all, maybe we'll do this sometime and I'll do a little score sheet and I will keep a little tally of the digs she puts at people because she doesn't realize she does it. I do digs at people and I realize it.
Is life pathetic? Not really. If she, okay. No.
Also, the way I feel is for anybody that doesn't have the issues like she has, those things can lead to it. Yep. Yeah, those things alone are really bad for normal people. And I think she, was it this live or went, I don't know, maybe it was her 7-hour live. I didn't watch all of it. I was watching some of it and then I went back and then it was gone because of music. And then it came back and it was 7 hours. Who the fuck's got time for that? Anyway, I don't know when it was, but she gave like more descriptions and she was saying like how Alice told her to leave and things like that. So I don't know. I know I went through a breakup and I not him, but and I know it does make you feel crazy. But at some point, like even with Heather, the people that watch Heather, one of the reasons Heather turns the comments off is because people are doing nothing but saying how horrible she is, making fun of her teeth, saying that her lips look like a butthole. Like all of these nasty comments just, and those are the nicer comments, to be honest. I don't know. There's a way, like I just watched the Heather thing and I like to watch from a distance and and laugh and whatever. I don't want to be the person making some nasty comment in the chat. I don't want that to be me. Although I did make comments about that. The guy who was the neighbor. That was like the one time I interacted that much on a Heather Live. But anyway.
No, she's not. If she wanted to offer me information.
Because I don't wish for comparison, there are so many people that wish so many bad things for Heather. I don't. She says the darndest things, and some of them make me laugh. I don't wish, even though she's a vile person and very entitled and all this and that, I don't wish bad for her. Oh my gosh, wasn't that one when Kendra was just like, Jules, I don't wish bad for you. Who was that? Oh, no. That was Bambi. I'm like, what did I listen to recently? It was drunk Bambi saying that she doesn't wish bad for me. But no, I don't. I want peace for Heather. Same here. Because I know that she'll be nutty even if she can have a nice environment, which I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't know. Heather is her own demon. She's her own devil in her own head.
She would hit me up behind the scenes. When in my opinion, I think she's too stoned to do anything right now. I can't because, my internet sucks. Somebody told me now. Oh, I didn't say I trusted anything that she's.
But see, do you see the way that Jen's saying it? I don't even think Jen realizes she's making a funny here. I don't think she realized that I was laughing I don't know if I was the only one that.
Definitely, I don't trust anything she says. I didn't do anything to her.
Well, apparently
she was trashing me. I'm just wondering where this love relationship went all wrong. And I think she's a little too stoned to tell me.
No, I don't wish bad for anything. You guys heard. John. I said the other day that,
she's just mad. Like she's down in Discord just reporting like you.
He seems to be gone. And I said the last one, like if he's really, if this is really, his change, whatever, wish him well. I don't wish him bad. I will never be that person that wishes bad things on people. I'll laugh at them. But I'm not going to wish bad things.
He's doing that.
But sometimes, like when you put stuff out there. Now, mind you, Jen should hopefully be taking this as me laughing with her, kind of, sort of in this. Although not all of it was, I guess. But I don't know. Sometimes it'd be with, sometimes it's at.
Her Discord, Reagan. I don't know. You need to venture out on yourself and quit digging on people if you still do.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if she did that. She was more of a recorder. She wasn't, right? She was more like she knew how to like.
Hey, babe. Yeah. I have to show you something. They have okay.
Reagan's high over here. No, Lisa, I know.
What am I?
And I won't be that kind of person. And Susie, that's not you're not that kind of person. Just like Addie's not that kind of person. She never, and I'm happy that he never pulled you guys to that level, where you guys were never nasty to him. Let him be nasty. That's how he feels. But I'm not going to be like that.
Think something?
Being really bad doesn't make me feel good.
Lisa, what are you talking about?
It's raking. She's got the chat.
This woman sent pics of her child. How insane is that? Who did that?
Hey, worker bee.
No, I think Rakin's over there talking to them and here doing their work for them, just like she did with those group things, even though she exposed all of it, which was a dick move.
There she is with the comments.
Is this a prison pen pal sector? Oh, she said hell to the nah.
Rakin's getting everybody high in the chat.
We're going to go over the conversation between me and Rakin, okay? Because she said that she never, I don't know what's going on with her.
Everybody likes your
graphic. I think that she's reporting back to people. Now, here's what she says.
Japhid wants to know where her glasses are.
She says, do I know you? You don't even make sense. And I've never seen you before, but you're entertaining me. Okay.
Wait, who?
Andrea goes, I'm just a chat comedian, Raken, and I love you. Again, what's their problem? Andrea's saying, hey, I'm a funny gal. Love you too. Now Raken says, excuse me. She was saying I'll be taking heroin next. Okay.
Ooh.
She was just
Oh, wow.
saying that. She
Yeah.
wasn't accusing you. No, what she
Raken, meet Andrea. She will say stuff like that. And Andrea is the kind of person that sometimes her comments are really mean. When they're not with you, they're mean. But she says what she thinks and she says what she feels. I don't know. You take the good and you take the bad kind of thing. It's supposed to be funny. We're supposed to laugh and not consumed by hatred. I know.
said was is she had a GB file.
Yes, that's not. See, and that you are misconstruing that as a police report. That's the problem there.
Okay. And then she says, I don't know who is blocked and who isn't. If they're blocked, it's probably from 2 years ago. Okay. And then Andrea says, in my opinion, people on Xanax nod look similar to opiate abusers nodding. Raken goes, I'm hardly in a bad mood. So how did this go wrong? My last upload is almost at 15K. Andrea says, who is the target besides Raken? I don't have. Does Raken have, what does that mean? PTER parad.
Not to get angry all the time. And that's why I have to keep resetting myself, because that's exactly the problem. Is everything gets too serious and too mean, and I don't want people to be angry. Like Celia earlier, she was happy that I was making her giggle when we were watching the Heather stuff. I think it was the Heather stuff, because she needed laughter today. I want to be able to be laughter. I don't want to be a fucking exposure channel. I don't. That's why I don't even give a fuck. That thing can stay over there on Rumble, and who knows? I'll probably end up deleting it off of Rumble eventually too. But I said what I said. I meant what I said, but whatever. If it bothers people, maybe eventually I'll get rid of it. But it is what it is. Oh, where was I? Oh, and there's another thing. Oh boy, look at those little expression lines. Anyway, there is something that I wanted to mention that I am just shocked. I listened to her little tearful whatever performance yesterday. Y'all, why are you posting things on her missing? Why would you post on that thing for Chloe? Because you know what? That smells like real life. And you know what's funny is I saw something Daddy's Disappointment said in one of these screenshots that I saw on your page. Worker Bee, your page is what got me a little riled up today. So I saw some shit that I hadn't seen. Hold on a minute. But I found it very interesting what Daddy's Disappointment said. Where the fuck is it? How far back? Darn it. Hold on. This is better. Where did they go? No. Oh my goodness. They seem to have disappeared. Oh, I know where I was looking at it before. Never mind. Hold on. Daddy's Disappointment said, in case I can't find it. Hold on. I'm trying. Yeah, who knows if I'm going to find it. Daddy's Disappointment said, just because I have pictures of me on social media or whatever, doing whatever, doesn't mean that I want them all over the internet. Exactly. Just like the pictures of me with cat rescue and stuff, not the ones on the video, the ones that were on cat rescue site. I didn't expect people to be using them here. You know what I mean? So where is the line crossed? I don't know. Because a lot of people feel that way. I'm sure Siwa felt that way when she went to go see a outdoor concert, and somebody found her and took a screenshot and posted it and whatever. So everybody would like to be able to do stuff like that. What did I see? I saw somebody mouthing off saying that Bambi was the reason I wear body cams. First of all, I don't have a body cam. Second of all, no. It was people recording my house, and I said, "Oh, I'm like, well, if you record me, I'm going to record you. We'll have video of each other." That was the point there. Many people have posted Jill's picture, never seen her going around reporting people for it. No, they go and they dig around and they look for stuff where it shouldn't be. A picture of me that was used in my mother's obituary video, that's been all around. You know, nor have I seen a self-admitted troll report anything. Well, there's that. A self-admitted troll. My thing is, if she was just a troll, that's fine. But you weren't a troll when you were in my Instagram lives all that time. You weren't a troll when you were in both of the Discords. That was just not okay. And, oh, you know what else? That Mayday was screaming up a storm saying that I got her name from her PayPal. Fun fact, her name is not on her PayPal. It was on her Instagram. So there's that. I am really getting sick of getting accused of all this, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, let's go back to that. See, that just brought my mood down.
Dactyl toes. That's always a good start. What's a pterodactyl toe? What's a pterodactyl toe? That sounds rough.
It's a dinosaur's toe.
She says, I don't like crime, whether it's true or not. Okay. Oh, Reagan. Oh, okay. She can't type all of it, but go up on her panel. She's Andrea's. Hey, Jill.
Andrea's throwing her off her game.
Andrea says the true crime is the easy way out.
Oh my goodness. So Andrea was fighting with Reagan the whole time in the chat that was going on. Hold on.
Andrea says,
I'm getting tired.
Andrea says, I'm so sick of bored, horny housewives and their shopping.
And I'm getting bored of that. I think the whole high talk was over. That's the part that cracked me up. I just thought it was so funny because I didn't know where it came from. I'm looking all over. I'm like, where is this? And when did this ever happen that Reagan's become this big pothead? I'm like thinking back in my head, like, do I ever remember when I was talking to her telling me like I'm gonna smoke a doobie or, I don't remember any of that shit. So, oh, wait a minute. There is something back here that I went and I found.
This thing is awesome. Oh, so what's up with everybody this morning? See, this would be great. What's that? Oh, and here's my blood pressure cuff for my nurse parody. See? I can't coach because my charge. I can't coach for another year.
Hold on a minute. I think I have to do this. Okay. Hold on.
And Mia's not around me. No, but I want to. I'm going to get one of those soccer goalie nets. Oh, it's Fergie. What song is this? Hold on, guys.
Here we go. We're going to bounce. Hey, Susie, we're going to bounce.
This is for the parody. I have a regular one. I wonder if you can take a blood pressure reading from a guy's penis.
What? Here we go. This was back when I think she was getting her meds adjusted before she ventured back onto to YouTube.
God, I like getting up early.
I like getting up early and I can jump on the ball.
This is cool. Oh. Oh, she's got a nice butt. This is fun.
Right, Amy Lou? Yeehaw.
These are the best soccer shoes, though. I have like 10 pair of these.
I give people credit for going online and not caring. I remember one time Amzi did a workout video and I felt like that took some guts. It did. And you know what sucks? Is that's the same community that Kendra wishes that she could be open with about her experiences. And unfortunately, that's not us. And it sucks. Because there's always going to be somebody that takes it really far and makes it really cruel. And sometimes that's been me. I have to admit it. I guarantee you there's stuff that people feel that I've said that it's really cruel, and it has been.
Sophie needs one of these. How about that, Sophie? You can walk your dog.
How do you walk your dog while you're bouncing on a ball? You guys, what were those bouncy balls that they had when we were kids? People that were born in the 70s. They had like a little handle on them and a bouncy. A hoppity horse with no. Was that it? What were they?
This is fun. I'm not a big girl.
Well, she's hopping up and down on an exercise ball, but I'm talking the ones we had when we were kids. They were really, really like they were really made tough. We used those back when I was in grade school in PE, right? She needs one of those. That would be some good content. Oh my goodness, she should do a bounce-a-thon on one of her verticals. You imagine how many people she would get watching that. But the problem is the comments would be really bad.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to hell.
It is called a hippity hop. Okay, she needs a hippity hop.
Oh, she got an eyebrow piercing. No way.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine with all the dogs though now? It'll get pierced.
Dude,
like
look at that. I could be a stripper. Morning. If it cuts off, it's because I'm playing music. Hi, Michelle. My dog's not around, Sloopy.
She's just bouncing her way.
And my morning. I wonder if you can do it with one of these balls. I bet Clint can hit me from behind with this ball.
Oh boy. See, now you've just ruined it completely. Her hair is saying no way. Her hair is, I don't know. Her hair is taking
Like this,
flight.
I'd be like, oh, Clint. But I wouldn't.
Ew, gross.
Ooh, this helps with your legs. Holy shit.
Well, hey, Vixie. Oh my goodness.
I always got a surprise
man.
up my sleeve, Kira. Oh, Fergie. Fergie.
What are we gonna
You guys
bounce
want to
to
hear some
next?
Aaliyah? Hey, Just As Carefree. I love that name.
If you choose to be challenged, the sky isn't the limit.
I paid $30 for these ads not to pop up. So when
Yeah, that doesn't happen. I pay for Spotify and stuff like that, and I never get ads. I pay for YouTube, never get ads.
this shit kick in? I don't know what this song is. Oh my god. I shouldn't do that. What song is this? Oh wait, I think it's Mick Jagger.
What are we gonna
I
bounce
want
to now?
lips like Jagger. I have bigger lips though.
I'm really lucky I don't have to get this one. Oh, it's Jagger. Kira, it's Jagger. He keeps flicking his lips. He keeps going like an iguana.
Ew. Oh, I guess that's the end of the bouncing segment. She mentioned that in one of her lives the other day, and I'm like, you know what? And I think I mentioned it. Oh, I mentioned it first. I think that's why she did. So I went and I dug it up, and then I made it go a little faster, and it was funny. But y'all, I have been here for almost 3 hours, and I'm a little sleepy. I am. Oh my gosh, and it's early too. I bet it's the chocolate. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm ending so quickly. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I addressed that I do not agree with following. I don't agree with, let's go back to this. I don't agree with people following others around on the internet. Like, okay, like Daddy's Disappointment was saying about the pictures, like I should be able to have my picture posted somewhere without somebody using it. Okay. Well, if that's the case, Jen should have been able to make that post about Chloe without people making the post that they did. Because that borders in the real life category. And it cracks up because when you fall on the opposite side, it's just funny how you can watch the other side justify it all. I don't know. And it's just, don't make Jen a victim. Because doing that kind of stuff is really shitty. I mean, it would be like, I don't know. I don't even want to say the mean stuff. It's obsessive behavior. At this time in the game. And also, since Brandy's been all vocal and stuff like that, Brandy, I get it that you don't want to leave the community because I don't blame you. You've made friends here and there's no reason why you should. So don't get that about this. But the obsession with Jen and the hate toward Jen, it's just getting very cringy. Especially at this point in time. But like I said, I mean, I do get it. I guess where you hang out, that's the popular thing right now. But it is looking a little weird. I get you don't like her. I don't think that you should. I don't think that you should have to leave the community because you've been around long enough that it's your community now too. Actually, it's not even our community, isn't? You've made really comfy over there. But still, I don't believe, because, Jen's always like, if you cared about my kids, you get off the internet. And that's really not the case. It's been cringy. She looks like stalking baby mama. Yeah. I mean, she told the stories. We all like, oh my goodness, to all the stories. And like I said, I don't feel that she should have to leave anywhere. She has been around long enough. Like I've told, remember way back when I said about people earning their stripes and then Jen started using that. Well, guess what, Jen? Brandy's pretty much earned the stripes. She's been around for how many years? So, I mean, it is what it is. She could be here, but she makes her personal life that she had with her ex. I know. And that's a little weird too, especially after that freaking gorgeous wedding and all of that stuff. I'd be like, Mike, who? Could you ever imagine Mike being the groom to a wedding like that? Never. That's why, I mean, Mike should be just completely in the fairy dust that you had at your wedding. But I don't know. But that's just my opinion, and of course, nobody likes my opinion over there. So it doesn't mean shit. And you know what? You know what else? I wanted to fucking cover Rochelle, but I'm tired. And I shouldn't do her at the end of the stream because I'll fall asleep again like last time. Oh, why didn't I learn that? Rochelle says the darndest things. She is just out there. And I saw yesterday on her community tab, she is pushing her PayPal again. It's very weird. Like, what you should do is, I don't know. It's just when you have to keep telling people and stuff, it's weird. Yeah, I know. Rochelle puts me to sleep as well. But hold on. Let me see if I can find it and just read it. Oh, and by the way, Worker Bee, the one thing that I love the most, I love that you are getting under Miss Manifesto's skin. In fact, so much that I don't think she's a manifesto queen anymore. I believe that she has toned it down. Okay, what the fuck am I looking at over here? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, in Rochelle, because I really wanted to play the part where Rochelle is saying that she had another company want her to claim their AI or whatever. I could never spend that much time and energy on my ex. It would make me miserable, right? Exes are exes for a reason, and I completely understand why he's an ex. Believe me, I'm not a big fan. I was never a fan of him, and I was never a fan of Clint. Oh my goodness. Let's see. She had liar, liar. Oh, I'm looking for post. Yes, 2 days ago. Please donate to my PayPal. Check my description for further information and look for the cat. I love to trigger the haters. I love you so much. Oh, was that because I played your live? Right? No. I'm tired myself. I got all my giggles out on Jen accusing Reagan of being a pothead. I said, I don't even know where the fuck that came from, because they're talking about the Xanax, and then she's just like, oh, well, now you're smoking pot, and what strain is it? And I didn't see any of it. It was, I don't know. It leads me to believe that maybe it was a personal conversation. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, guys, I'm really sleepy and I'm out of here. I hope that I made you giggle a little bit and not take things so seriously. Tomorrow, Tuesday. I think I might be able to sneak one in early in the day tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Good night.
And your salvation. I'm your revival, but not survival. 'Cause I laugh as you burn in hell. 'Cause I laugh as you burn.